Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing makeup with the new eyeshadow and blush palette from Nars. I will not say the name, how this is called, because it's not allowed. But it's been a long time since I bought anything from Nars Cosmetics, and I remember that I really liked their blushes before. I have 2 or 3 of their old blush palettes. I never bought the single ones, and I never bought an eyeshadow palette before from Nars. So let's say that this is my first eyeshadow palette from Nars Cosmetics. It is an everyday eyeshadow palette, if you ask me. It contains only 2 mattes, the 2 that are here, and the other one are shimmer and metallic. So this is really nice, this shade, which is called Seven Heaven, which is a matte sand. So I think this, okay, it's almost matching my eye color lid. So I already prepped my eyes before with my Too Faced primer. And what I like about this palette, that it's nice for traveling. You have a good mirror in here. Taking the other matte worm, it is called Push It. So let's see what this can do. And I will just, okay, this adds a little bit of color. So I will just blend the edges really well. And I'll be playing more with this palette, but for this video I just want to take this shade in the middle, which is called Faster Pussycat, which is a metallic copper. And from what I see from the panel, that it has some shifts and silver and pinks, and it is a copper. I don't know if the camera it's focusing. So I just take it with my finger and apply it to my eyelid, all over it. And it is a beautiful color. It does have some shifts, and I also have some fallout here. And now I'll be taking this shade, which name I cannot say, begins with O, and is described as a peachy pink with gold shimmer. And it is exactly, you can see the reflection of the gold. It is a very beautiful eyeshadow, and I will be applying it in the middle over the previous one. And with my other finger I will blend it, so it will add a little bit of dimension. And now I want to take this shade, which is the last one. It is called Galapagos, which is described as a bitter chocolate infused with gold. And it looks really nice, and actually you can see the gold inside. And I just want to darken a little bit at the base of my lashes. This is how it looks so far, and I added some black eyeliner into my I think it's called the waterline. It's this is from Tarte, the Sapphire Curl Tarte C. I really love this one. It doesn't budge during the day. And next I want to take, I'm still confused if I'm going to use this or this shade because they look actually so similar. I mean, first is described as a golden shimmer and the other one is described as a sparkling opal, and I think I'll be choosing the opal, so the second one. So let's see how this apply with a brush. So you don't actually see it. Okay, maybe with my small finger. Yeah, now you see it. Sometimes I don't know why I pay so much money for the brushes when I can do it only with my finger. So yeah, and now let's blend this area a little bit. It looks so nice. So this was the second shade, which is called High Speed Sparkling Opal, and actually I'll be taking the first one, which is called Hot Wired, which is described as a golden shimmer, and I will be, okay, this feels like a cream actually, and I will be taking with my finger and applying to my inner corner just to see the difference. And this is more brighter. On the camera you cannot see that good, the difference doesn't pick up, but it is more brighter and more like on the silver side, and this one it's more on the gold side, if it makes any sense to what I'm saying. So my eyes are done. Applying this, which names I cannot tell, but I can tell you how they are described. So first shade, it is described gold shimmer, a golden shimmer. Then this shade, which is the most known shade of Nars blush, it's a peachy pink with golden shimmer. Then we have satin deep coral pink, and then a rosy bronze. Applying them, and I usually use the darker shade in a blush palette as my bronzer or just to warm up the face. It's something that I do. I know it's not the purpose of it, but I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm deepening in. So okay, let's see. You can see it glides really beautiful, but not a lot of product. Okay, now I got the product on my brush. Since I bought this blush, I noticed that my blush never, doesn't matter the blush that I apply, it applies better. So actually the brush matters and manner how it will be applied on the face. So I was thinking that this will be more intense and regarding the color payoff, but it is nice because you can build up as much as you like. So you can even leave it like this. It's just a natural flash of color it gives, and it is really nice. And now I will take the pink one, which is the most known blush shade. Actually I have this as a travel size, but for some reason I don't use it. is a beautiful color, and I like the shine. I mean, with these blushes you don't even need a highlighter because it gives the, I don't know, a natural glow on the face. And what I didn't expect about these ones is that the color is not that intense and you can build it up. So if you are afraid that you will be pink all over the first applying, it is not. It builds up. So this is very nice and sheer, but it's, I don't know, I think this will look very good in the summertime when I have a little I will be 1-2 shades more darken. So I think this will pop up really nice, like a beautiful natural shine on my cheeks. And this palette I usually use it on my eyes also. So if you, I mean, you can actually really easy make this eye look with this eyeshadow, with this blush palette. If you ask me, you don't need the eyeshadow palette. I think I will dip my brush in the darkest pink or red, I don't know. It is a deep coral pink, so it is a coral pink. So yeah, and sometimes I use this when I have a palette of blushes. I just wipe everything and mix them, and then I just flush on my forehead, my cheeks. But it is beautiful. I will make individual swatches in another video because now I kind of blend everything into my face. But actually it looks very natural. I'm looking in the mirror now, and it is it gives me a really natural glow on the face, and I don't know, I love it. Now let's try the highlighter of shine, and yeah, it gives shine but doesn't emphasize the skin texture too much. It's actually, if you blend and you don't take too much product, it's actually a nice glow that you add to the face. And I don't have any artificial light, it's just the light in front of my window. I have a big window here, so I can see in the mirror how it looks in real life. So actually I can go out like this. It's not only for the camera purpose. And yeah, I like this. And this is my final makeup. On my lips I have NYX Line Loud in shade Magic Maker, and then I add some Hourglass Volumizing Glossy Balm in shade Haze. This actually I love. It's like a lip balm with a little bit of minty effect, cooling effect, and it gives just a natural shine on it. It's hydrating the lips, and I love it. So after using this, for me personally, I will not buy it again. If you ask me, it's not because it's not a good palette, it's just because I have so many palettes and this doesn't bring anything new or special to my collection. It's something, the colors in here, probably I have them several times, maybe not in same dupes, but I can achieve this look with any of my palettes that I own. So this why I said that I will not buy it again if now I didn't have it. But it is a good palette. The mattes blended really well, the shimmer and metallics apply really nice on the eyes. This shade actually, it is gorgeous, and this one also. And it's travel friendly. You have a big mirror, like the entire cover it inside. It is a mirror that you can use it. You can take it when you go traveling. So it is very nice. The quality is here. The price quality, I think it is okay. It's just for me doesn't appeal and doesn't make sense, this palette, because I already own these colors and doesn't give anything special to my collection. That's why I'm saying. So this was regarding this eyeshadow. The blush palette, I love it. I remember now why I loved Nars blushes before in the past, and from some reason I stopped using them and buying them. But these are gorgeous. I like that they don't take, when you take with the brush, the pigment doesn't take too much on the brush in the first time, so you can build the color up. I love that it gives like a natural glow on the face, and I think this for the summertime it will be a great palette. For me, I always use my blushes on my eyes, so if you ask me, I can probably achieve this eye makeup look with this blush palette, so I don't need the eyeshadow one. I'm very excited about this. Even the highlighter, which I don't use, gives a really nice natural glow. So it's not something that you just meet someone and you watch only the highlighter, because it's all over in front of you. So this I like. I have noticed that this is a limited edition on Nars website. I don't know if this shade, I know this shade it's permanent, but I don't know the other one if they are permanent. But for me, I prefer more the blush palette. I usually buy blush palettes just because it gives me more diversity, just because in any of my blush palettes I have a deeper blush that I can use as a bronzer just to warm the face, and I can blend them together and then achieve like a unique color that will give me the look that I want. So I'm not usually a person who buys only single blushes. I don't like it. I have some, but I never use them for some reason. So yeah, for me this is a plus when there are several blushes, even on highlighter in a palette. And this is also travel friendly. You have the mirror inside, and this is a yes 100% for me. I'm so happy that I bought this. This also, don't get me wrong, it's a very good palette. It's not something wow for me. I already have these colors, but yeah, it's a nice collection overall. I love even the packaging, which is kind of like a light pink. So yeah, these were my thoughts about this palette. What do you think? Will you buy it? Did you bought it? You try it? And how do you like the color payoff? How, I don't know. If I didn't tell you something about this, ask me in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.